Okay, well, I'm stuck at home because I have a sick dog. Last time we were camping, she ate something. I think it was goose poop that made her sick. So after $1,000 at the vet, she's finally getting better. Whoa! So I'm going on a trip soon, but I have to wait for her to get better. Oh, great blue heron and an osprey flying together. Cool. All right. So I thought I'd spend some time to go over these street canoes that I use solo. Let's start off with the Prospector. So not all canoe companies make the same Prospector. Okay. Some don't have good Prospectors, in my opinion, and others really have an exceptional Prospector. So I'll start off with this one. This is a brand new one from Novacraft, a 14-foot solo, and I got it this spring. And I've had it out in the water, paddling it, but I haven't been on a trip yet with it. But I got to tell you, there's some differences between these others, ones that I actually really like. So let's start off with size. This is a 36-inch beam, meaning wide, and that is a 32, and this is a 32. It's also it's a tighter fit, more control, more responsive to like the cross draw and prise and stuff like that. Love it for that, especially because you're sitting in the middle, as opposed to if you go solo in the 16-foot Prospector, which I do, but you would have to sit in the back seat with your packs in what did I just say? Yeah, you'd have to sit in the front seat with the packs in the back or the dog, and so your bow doesn't go all over the place in the wind. So with this, you don't have to really worry about that. However, I go off on way too many tangents here, but this is an important point. If you don't know if you're going to go tandem or solo or with a dog or with more gear, then a 16-foot makes more sense for you than actually getting just a solo canoe. So you could go tandem one trip, or you could go solo with a dog, that sort of thing, right? So for the money, maybe you should choose a 16 for that sort of thing. All right. However, so this is 1.5 inches lower to the water than this one, and that's why I really like about it. Again, that's why it's more responsive to your paddle strokes. And what's the difference between this one and the Fox? Well, the Fox is my first solo boat. I've had it for quite a while. I went on a whole bunch of trips. One is the Thames River in London, Ontario. And it's faster. It's faster than any of these Prospectors. So this is its own solo design that they call the Fox, and it's more streamlined. It's asymmetrical, so it's a quick boat. Some people find it really tippy, what's called initial stability. They get in and go, oh, I don't like this. But once you get going, second stability, which is what you want. You always want good second stability in a canoe. And once you get going and the whole canoe sort of acts as a keel, you're going really quick and it's fine. I've never really found it tippy, to be quite honest. I just keep low to the seat and have a good sense of balance. The one thing about it too, with both these being smaller width-wise, is that you don't have to go to one side in your seat if you're paddling. It's right there. It's so close that you can actually easily maneuver these canoes more than this. Now that's not that easy to maneuver, especially in white water, because it's asymmetrical, whereas this one has more of a what's called rocker. These have more rocker, especially this one. This is the Airman Light, so they're Kevlar. It's just a different company's name. Kevlar is a company. Weight-wise, well, this is 38 pounds. This is 35 pounds, and this is 45 pounds. Now, actually, they say this is 35 pounds, but it doesn't have any paint blended in with it, so that adds 3 to 5 pounds. So this is like 32 pounds, maybe even 30 pounds, so it's a lot lighter. Which probably I think is the only disadvantage I can list for this new canoe is that, yeah, make sure you tie it down at camp at night because it will blow away. Okay? Oh, there's a bald eagle. The whole sky is alive today. Yeah, so, okay, so for weight wise, so this is 45 with the blue. Why I like blue? Tom Thompson said that actually the lake trout cannot see you paddle over it while you're trolling for them because it's blue, like the water. Okay, what else do I got here? What do I got? Oh yeah, the yoke system. Here's the thing about why 16 foot is, you know, makes good sense for a tripping canoe solo, because you don't have to remove the yoke every bloody time you portage. Okay. However, yeah, it's a bigger boat, right? So my Fox, I never did like the system they had to take the yoke off. You had to unscrew a butterfly nut, and you're gonna lose that for sure. I never did, but I didn't like it. It took way too long as well. But this one, which they've changed now for the solo boats, is just the pin. Comes out, I'll show it to you. Here's the pin. There you go. Oh, there's the pin. And you just put it back in. Easy peasy. Okay, so I like that better. Except, the moment I got this canoe, I ordered from the company 2 extra pins, because I'm thinking, am I going to take a pin out every time, put it in my pocket, I'm going to lose a pin. Other idea I just had the other day, I went, wait a minute, I don't even have to get one extra one in my pocket. I'll just get that pin and tie a string to it and clamp it to the gunnels. So it's always there, I can't lose it. And still bring extra pins. But yeah, where that you have to remove the yoke, 16 foot, you don't. I don't know. I think the payoff is still worth it with this. Would I use a double blade on any of these? Not with this one. You're going to get wet. You're going to go nowhere. Prospector's not made for double blading. A cruiser boat type is. That boat I've double bladed before, and it's not bad. Like, again, it's a fast boat, so double blading is really good. It's not a cruiser. It's a little too higher up, but it's low enough for it to work. With this one, you could double blade. I still think you're not low enough to the water for it. If you did, I would use a longer blade than fits you. So because you're going to get wet, meaning that every time you do this, the water's going to dribble down, get into your armpit. So double blading, yeah, yes, maybe, no. One thing about the difference between this one and this one is that because it's a smaller beam size, 32, 36. And that means that you have more control, especially with your turning strokes, meaning your cross draw, prise, and that sort of thing. And whoa, piloted woodpecker, nice. And so for this, I just love that canoe for that. It truly is a solo canoe compared to making this into a solo canoe when you're not tandem. Okay, yeah, all right. Light, not as light, but light. Love the pin system for removable yoke. Don't like the old system. This goes faster than this. This has more control than this. And yeah, solo canoeing. Yes, maybe I should find some friends. Why do I like solo canoeing? Well, you can go anywhere you want. You can eat whatever you want. You can get up whatever you want. You got all freedom, no conflicts, no. No, I will only say that if you don't like yourself, don't go on a solo trip. So yeah, I just really like going on a solo trip. I would say, if you're going on a solo trip, try to go more than 3 nights, because you'll be spooked the first night, second night, maybe in the third. By day 5, day 6, you're not spooked anymore. You're sort of amongst your element. You're reconnecting with nature out there. Skills are bad, and yeah. So go for a bit longer, and then you'll never want to go tandem again. That's not true. I have friends. I like going tandem. I love solo. Here we go. Solo boats. While my dog battles diarrhea.